Good afternoon, anti-novelists. This is a nice installment on character cards, character description cards. In my novel, I have a side character named Chad, who is an assistant to my main character, Tara. And I haven't done a lot of character work on Chad. So we're going to go to my Zettelkasten. I'm going to pull my placeholder Chad card, and we're going to do some character work. So I keep my index in a binder rather than on note cards. So let's go to C and find out where Chad is. This is nonfiction material. This is my fiction world. So Chad, 712. So let's go over here to the Zettelkasten. Go to 7000. $712. Bingo. There's Chad. So back over here. Now, I'm going to grab some blank cards to get started, and I'm going to open my plot binder, and I'm going to go to character development. And here we find the components for building character. I will put a link to grab this document if you want to have your own. It is 3 pages, and it takes you all the way through 15 cards of character development. So let's start with the first one and we'll do it together. So, pink pen, because Chad is Tara's friend and Tara's character color is pink in all of my organizing. Card number 1. Now this says 7110A because I use 7110 as a sample number in my class. But we know from our card that Chad's number is 7112. So we're going to start. Label his card 7112. First item on our list, Zettelkasten number. Check, we added that to the card. Character's name, Chad. You already see a problem. Chad needs a last name. I don't have a last name for him yet, so I'm just going to put a line there to remind myself. Chad has no last name. Role in story. Tara's best friend, assistant. Okay. Then we've got date of birth and age. Ooh, tricky. Let's see. We know that he's younger than her. She was born in 1979. Let's make him born in 1989, so he's 30 and she's 40. Now I'm going to put brackets here because I do not have his birthday dialed in, so we'll come back to that. And then of course his age is 30. Okay, so now you have your first character card. Now you'll notice over here in the sample, this one is labeled A, right? So this is 7112A because it's the first card in this character series. So we'll go ahead and do the second one. So we're going to label it 7112B, and let's see what goes on the B card. The B card is physical description, health, disabilities, handicaps, hair and eyes, height and weight, tattoos, markings, favorite jewelry, typical outfit. Is there an object he can't bear to part with and why? So I need to do some brainstorming and thinking about this. Notice it says to use photos. Pinterest is a great place to do that. Or sometimes even on Instagram, you can do screen captures or good old-fashioned magazines. I love to rip pages out of books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find some pictures of how Chad looks in my head, and I'm going to fill out this B card. And once I get all of this information figured out for him, then I will post a follow-up video, show you what he looks like, and then we'll go on and do the next card. So if you want to get started, get your placeholder card out if you have one for a character that's not been developed. Do your A card, which is just your hot basics, and then go on to your B card and start getting a sketch in your head of what that character actually looks like, how they dress, and so forth. So, see you next time.